Picture this, you're grinding 60-hour weeks, doom scrolling at 2 a.m., popping Adderall just to keep up, and still feel empty. Therapy's $180 a session, Headspace subscription can't fix it, and you're like, bro, is this really it? Now imagine a group of guys in ancient India figured out the cheat code for this exact feeling, 3,000 years ago. Way before Plato, way before the Bible, way before Silicon Valley wellness influencers. I'm talking Indian philosophy, from dusty Vedas scrolls to wild man Osho. In the next few minutes I'm gonna drop the no BS version that actually applies to your life in 2026. Stick around, by the end you might look at your own brain differently. Let's go. First, why the hell should a regular American care? Because this stuff isn't dusty textbook crap. It's the original mental health manual. Harvard Medical School now runs studies on exactly what these dudes were teaching. fMRI scans prove that 20 minutes of the meditation they invented literally thickens the part of your brain that controls focus and kills anxiety. APA, American Psychological Association, says mindfulness, straight from Buddhism, works as good as antidepressants for a lot of people. Real talk, I had a buddy in New York, total burnout, tried everything, cold plunges, therapy, even microdosing. Then he started simple karma practice they taught 3,000 years ago. Dude's calmer now than my therapist. That's why this matters to you. Here's the first mind blower they all agreed on, life is suffering. Not boo-hoo suffering. Real, everyday suffering. They said every pleasure comes with 3 hidden taxes. The stress of getting it. The stress of keeping it. The pain when you lose it. Sound familiar? That's your new iPhone, your situationship on Hinge, your promotion at work. They called it dukkha. Suffering, and they didn't just complain. They gave the fix, stop chasing, start understanding. Second big idea, karma, work, not the Instagram, good vibes, version. It's cause and effect on steroids. Science backs this too, psychologists call it locus of control. When you actually believe your actions shape your future, instead of blaming the economy or your boss, studies at Stanford show people get 40% happier and more successful. Third, rebirth. Yeah, the soul keeps coming back till you graduate. Wild? Maybe. But think about it, ever met someone who's 25 but acts like they've lived 5 lives? That's the vibe these guys were explaining. Now they split into 2 teams like Marvel vs DC. Team 1, Ostic, Vedic/Orthodox schools. The "we respect the old scriptures" crew. 6 schools, but the ones that actually blew up in America. Yoga, yes, the $20 drop-in class you take. Patanjali wrote the manual 2,000 years ago. Today UCLA studies prove it drops cortisol better than most meds. Vedanta. The deepest one. Shankara said, you are not the body, you're the awareness watching the body. Joe Rogan has had non-duality guests who say the same thing after ayahuasca. Mind officially blown yet? Team 2, Gnostic, non-Vedic/heterodox schools, rebels who said, screw the old books. Buddhism, Buddha was basically the original life coach. For Noble Truths plus Eightfold Path. John Kabat-Zinn took this and created MBSR, mindfulness-based stress reduction. That's now in 700 hospitals across America. Jainism, extreme nonviolence. They won't even step on ants. And one of my personal favorite rebel, Charvak. These dudes were ancient YOLO kings. There's no afterlife, just enjoy the ride. Follow your passion. They got cancelled hard back then, but low-key they sound like half the guys in Miami clubs right now. Fast forward, this philosophy didn't stay in India. In 1893 Vivekananda walked into Chicago, dropped Vedanta on Americans, and the crowd lost their minds. Then Osho in the 70s to 80s said, forget all the rules, meditate like a maniac, love like crazy, question everything. His dynamic meditation technique? Still used in Silicon Valley exec retreats because the science shows it clears trauma faster than talk therapy. Today you're living in the remix. Your Peloton instructor quoting Patanjali without knowing it. Your therapist using Buddhist mindfulness. That everything is connected feeling you get on mushrooms? Advaita Vedanta called it 3,000 years ago. This isn't woo-woo. It's the original operating system for the human mind, and the West is finally downloading the update. So here's the million-dollar question that actually changes how you live tomorrow. If your actions today are literally programming your next 10 years, what are you coding right now? If the real you is the awareness behind the stress, the likes, the drama, how would your week look different? That's the power of this philosophy. It doesn't give you more rules. It gives you freedom. Alright, that's the crash course, Vedas to Osho in few minutes flat. Now I want to know from you, which part hit different? The karma, work, science, the Buddhism therapy link, Osho's wild energy, or the, you are not the body, Vedanta bomb? Drop it in the comments right now. Thank you. See you in the next one.